Panel Review by TruVerifAI. This is the full walkthrough. Setup and configuration, the gates and the panel at work, the skips and overrides, and custom floors built for your own repository. The idea in one line. Your agents will make mistakes, and the panel catches them before they ship. Part 1. Setup and configuration. Everything starts with one command in your project folder. It detects the agents installed on your machine and asks you to sign in from the browser once. Then watch the checklist. Every review tool connects, and the installer offers to write usage rules into each agent's own files. Say yes here. This is what teaches your agents to call for review proactively without being asked. The last step is Doctor. It stages a genuinely risky change and tries to commit it, to prove on your machine that the gate really blocks. Setup is fully undoable at any time. On the website, the setup guide walks through the same steps. 2 pages matter here. Bring your own model lets you add any model you like. Here, a DeepSeek model through OpenRouter with your own credentials encrypted. Bring your own keys means your providers bill you directly. And on the model selection page, you compose the panel itself. 4 seats, 1 per provider, and your custom model can take any of them. You also choose the synthesizer, and every choice shows its credit price before you commit. Back in the repo, this is the rules block the installer wrote. Your agents read this file on every session. It tells them when to audit, when to deliberate, and how to treat the gates. Part 2. The gates and the panel at work. We give the agent a risky job. Tighten webhook authentication. It analyzes the code and starts editing. Auth is floor territory, so the moment it tries to write, the gate steps in. Pause here and read the deny message because everything is in it. The floor class it matched, the gate context ID that binds this review to these exact bytes, and every path out, including the free ones. The gate never blocks without telling you why, and never without an exit. The agent follows the recommended path and calls audit coding. 4 models read the diff independently, then argue their disagreements through a second round. This genuinely takes a few minutes. We've compressed it here. The audit passes, and the gate releases on its own with a fresh context ID. No human had to approve anything. The review happened, and that is what the gate wanted. The agent applies what the panel found. And here is what it found. The first draft passed the timestamp as a separate parameter, which an attacker could supply independently of the signed payload. The shipped version binds it into the payload instead. The panel caught this. No human was in the room. The panel also works before code exists. Here the agent faces a design decision and calls deliberate coding on its own. 4 models argue the options and return a verdict with an agreement score. Read the end of that verdict. A bonus finding, a real statefulness bug in existing code, flagged completely unprompted. Part 3. Skips and overrides. Gates will sometimes fire on changes that are genuinely safe. When that happens, Confirm Floor sends the diff to one inexpensive model to verify the false positive and releases it in seconds. It costs nothing. And when something must ship right now, accept risk is the human override. You state a reason, it's logged, it expires. The work proceeds, and the record shows exactly who decided and why. Never a silent skip. Ordinary work never sees any of this. A README commit goes straight through. No gate, no delay, nothing to dismiss. Part 4. Custom floors for your repository. Ask your agent, in plain language, to set up custom floors. A built-in skill takes over and guides it through scanning your codebase. The workflows, the pipelines, the risk logic. What comes back is specific to this repo. Floors for order execution, risk limits, regime gating, named with real identifiers from your real code. Every floor is validated against the actual source, so the descriptions are verbatim, not invented. You review the set, answer a few questions, and approve. It commits, and from this moment, your repository has guardrails no generic tool could have written, and your code stays yours. The risk classification and these floors live entirely on your machine. We never store your code, and we never train on it. The dashboard keeps the evidence. Reviews run, decisions changed, gate activity by category, credits spent. Every review and every skip on the record. That's panel review. One command, under a minute, 50 free credits. Give your agents a panel.